I started out as a pharmacy cashier. They needed a tech at that time. So then I went through their tech and training program. So I became a technician. So when I was working in the pharmacy, at my location is mainly elderly patients. When my manager was not working that day, I would have floaters. And my patients would not talk to the pharmacist. They would talk to me. And I'm like, guys, I'm not even a pharmacist. I can help you with insurance things, but I can't help you with pharmacy things, like pharmacist things. And they're like, okay, but we still want to talk to you. And so then I'm like, okay, patient needs help with this. Is this something that I could do? And so they're like, yeah, we'll teach you that. So then I was learning through the pharmacist so I could be the so-called pharmacist for my elderly patients. Yeah, nothing illegal happened. I'm just saying, like, they were always coming to me for help because I was there for them and they were comfortable with me. I actually decided to go back to school and be a pharmacist. And then, so I went to school at Chicago State University. And of course, you know, going through school, I wasn't thinking of residency because before I left for school, my DM was like, there's always going to be an open spot when you come back. When I knew that I didn't really explore other routes of pharmacy because I knew I would just go to retail after graduation. So after that, I came back and I did retail. I talked to Eric and I was like, is this a normal feeling? Because I feel like I want out of pharmacy, but I don't know how to leave or how to do residency. Like, how do I go about this? I love retail, but I don't know if I want to stay in it like this. Mm-hmm. And then I would go through this cycle of, I hate my life. Like, this is not, like, I don't want to come home hating work, dreading work, you know, dreading to go into work. I was just like, I need to change something, but I don't know where to go from here. And so that's how I got connected with Janan. And we went through different pathways of pharmacy. One of my district manager that told me I had a job when I came back, she left Rite Aid and went to another company. And so I reached out to her. And so the scheduler from that company was like, hey, you should try this. Like, you don't have to work for us for a long time, but maybe this is kind of giving you a little push to try and get out of your retail and trying another venue in general. And so that's how Janan helped me with getting into Health Point and just being comfortable with another company that I haven't been with for 11 years. In 2021, there was an opening again. And I was like, okay, I think this is universe telling me to try harder because why is this happening? Because most people, when they go there, people stay for like 30 plus years. Like, no one moves. And so when they were hiring again, I was like, okay, I'm getting a universe signal that I should try harder and give 100% and not 80%. So I got the job. And so before, when I saw the opening again, he's like, I went through your presentations. You were phenomenal. Like, you were really professional about it. And your work was amazing. Like, it was really good. And I think he's like, you should try ASAP because I don't want you down the road regretting, damn, I should have tried. Or what if? Yeah. I just have to do one quick fix on my resume. I'll apply again and see what happens. And I think I'm learning to not be as hard on myself because it's kind of like a whole new world. I told my parents, I was like, this transition is totally worth it because it's kind of reinvigorating to like learn all this stuff that I had no idea I'd be learning. For me, it was worth it and like rebuilding myself essentially. Like, oh, I didn't know I liked. I'm like, of course you wouldn't know you like this because you're working all the time. And I think that was also a like changing point for me. It's